we are doing our second Christmas Rewind
Welcome back.
review, and we are doing
The Polar Express.
the Polar Express.
I like polar bears.
You're an idiot.
South polar bears.
A South Polar Bear would eat you.
They live in the west.
Live in the north.
Okay, cool. Polar Express.
Polar Express came out in 2004.
2004.
So that is.
I was a young lad.
We were young men then.
I was a young man. You were a young child.
We're the same age, so it's weird.
Okay.
Anyway, this movie is a classic.
Yeah, this goes down. Me
down
personally, it's gotta be like a top 7 or 8
Top
Christmas
7,
movie.
yeah.
Film.
Yeah, and this movie is starring Tom Hanks, and this is when we kind of start to see the maybe start of CGI.
Yeah.
Maybe like the development of CGI.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of the characters in this movie, if you look them up, they look exactly like their characters.
Yeah.
In in the movie.
This movie takes place, so like the plot of the movie is a child is having a problem really believing in Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about the journey from the house to the North Pole and really
On the Polar Express.
really opening up your mind and believing in this fictional character, and this train comes and picks him up at his house. The journey from not believing to believing.
Yeah,
And,
this is a feel-good movie.
yeah.
It's a feel-good movie.
Yeah.
And
it really is a nice, warm,
it's definitely something.
inviting
It's a
film.
great Christmas movie to watch.
Yeah.
That around the holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've watched it 3 times already this season.
Yeah,
holiday
it's been
season.
like an everyday where I just kind of push play and I let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
I like the narration.
Yeah, Tom Hanks does a fantastic job. He plays the conductor, which is on the train, and it's so funny because like you can kind of see Tom Hanks in that character, and he just brings it out, and it's such an awesome performance, and it really takes the movie to another place.
Yeah,
Funny enough, so does the train.
you see all the kids they're really excited,
Yeah.
but the main character just isn't really quite sure.
Yeah,
he's not quite
on
sure.
The cusp of
he's on the cusp of not believing, and I loved the adventure they took to get to the North Pole. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like that train, the train was going down like steep hills and stuff, like full speed.
Well,
and going over ice. It's really cool.
It's a magical train.
No,
and it's
No, I'm saying like I like that about the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
That was really cool. If you watch any other Christmas movie, you kind of see how the North Pole is portrayed in other movies, like Santa Claus and this and that,
Yeah.
and Elf. In this movie,
Everything's
the North Pole is really like high tech.
Yeah, it's very modern,
Mm-hmm.
very fancy, very I guess
2004
yes,
yeah.
modern for 2004.
Yeah, for 2004.
But yeah, it's always cool to see how Santa Claus and the North Pole is portrayed every other
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, and
I went to the North Pole once. Yeah.
it's a shame you came back because I don't like you.
Yeah, I should have stayed up there. I actually auditioned to be Santa Claus. Ho ho ho.
Still an idiot.
Yeah.
And so, in this movie, when they actually do see Santa Claus, you don't really see that much of him, really. But one thing is, for me, is in this movie, he was portrayed as like really giant, unless like he's like big, like
Funny
huge.
enough, Santa Claus doesn't play a large role
Not a large role
in the movie, but at the same time he does because it's the belief system in him.
Yeah. Yeah, and and it really, if you remember at the end, the sleigh bell flew off of the sleigh and he couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
He could not hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bell, I think.
Yeah, it was a bell. It was a sleigh bell. Yeah, it came off the thing and he couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
Because, they're all like, oh, you can hear the bell. And he's like, I can't hear it. I can't
Everyone
hear it.
else can.
Everyone can hear it, but he can't hear it. But eventually, he ends up being able to hear it. He ends up being able to believe in Christmas. And I just love the movie so much.
It's an older movie, but when you think about Christmas movies, you think about the Santa Clauses, Home Alones, Christmas Vacation, The Grinch. You gotta put Polar Express on that list.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a fun film, and it's just good. I can't really say anything about it.
They don't make movies. They don't make Christmas movies anymore like they used to.
Yeah.
Now the last one that came out was Elf. Probably that was the more recent one.
That might have been the one that like really took off.
There's
been a couple here and there, but nothing like really main.
It's almost like Bad Santa, which is okay, and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like this was destined to be an instant classic.
So we're gonna give this film. I'm gonna give it I hate doing 10 out of 10, so I'm just gonna do 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because movies aren't perfect.
Yeah, they're not perfect. There's always something here and there that that you're not gonna like, whatever. But
and the CGI was okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's okay for
it's an older movie. It's 04. Yeah, it's 2004. But 9 out of 10. Max movie certified.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've all seen the movie. If you haven't seen it, just pick it up.
So if we spoiled the movie, sorry.
Yeah. And speaking of Christmas movies, next year Universal and Illumination is coming out with The Grinch.
Yes, there is a animated film coming out in 2018.
Holiday 2018.
About The Grinch. So be on the lookout for more movie posters, trailers, news.
Yeah, and The Grinch is an awesome movie.
I am
the original. And the Jim Carrey version.
I'm very interested to see who does the voice.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
It might be me.
What if it's Jim Carrey?
It could be Jim Carrey.
Could you imagine if Jim Carrey makes a comeback?
It could be Mike.
It won't be Mike because Mike's a loser.
It could be Jim Carrey.
Could be Jim Carrey. Could be me.
I don't think it was. See, you don't do well with that kind of stuff.
Hubilation.
Hubilation stop.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right,
Make
guys.
sure you guys check out this film, and we'll see you guys next time. There's going to be plenty of videos coming out, and we will see you next time.
All right, later.
See ya.